loved him then. You love him now. Please put your hands together for Mr. Paul Burling.
Thank you very much, and hello, I'm Paul Burling, and welcome to the show. Well, what a difference a year makes. Yeah, big studio, nice new suit. Yeah, and also no buzzers. This is nice. And also a fantastic audience. Thank you. Brilliant stuff. Yes, well, what a year it's been. We've had the general election, cutbacks, Britain's Got Talent. Didn't win, never mind. And, well, also, the good news story of this year, of course, is that Prince William and Kate are getting married. Yeah, a spokesperson from the royal family said, yes, it's going to be a tremendous celebration, yes. Yes, and everybody's going to get an extra day off work. Well, that'll make a difference to Prince Andrew and Prince Edward, wouldn't it? And, of course, we had the World Cup in South Africa. And I think it was a little bit ruined by the vuvuzelas. But in this country, you should be used to these sort of sounds on our TV screens. We've had Joe Pasquale for years. Of course, Big Brother's finally finished. But spare a thought, there's somebody who might be a little bit upset about that. Day 140 in the Newcastle Job Centre. And I'm up for eviction from my own house. You see, I think you should be too picky. You should do that voiceover, man. You should do other jobs, you know, in case you can't get one in TV, like mind the gap. Stand clear of the closing doors. And eyes down for a full house. 3 and 4, 34. And now it's time for some more showbiz news. Yes, indeed it is. Well, George Michael hit the headlines for hitting a wall outside Snappy Snaps. Yes, the police got photographic evidence and got him transferred to a mouse mat and a nice coffee mug. Yes, but he was in jail for 4 long weeks. Yes, 4 long weeks. And then he came out of prison. He said he was going to go straight. I'll believe that when I see it. And, of course, Andrew Lloyd Webber, my good friend, otherwise known as Lord, has given us a new version of Phantom of the Opera. Yes. Yes. Now, you know the story. It's a hideously disfigured man going around theatres. Where does he get his ideas from? One of the big news stories, of course, was unfortunately the oil leak in the Gulf of Mexico. And, you know, BP tried to block it up with concrete and stuff like that, and it took ages. I think what they should have done is use one of our very own brilliant inventors in this country.
Oh, grommet. He could have used an oil blocker, Matty. We could have blocked it up with Wensleydale. Cracking pipes, grommet.
Well, folks, in for a cracking night tonight, so sit back and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to Roy and Haley's Fashion Kits. I'm Roy Cropper, and style to me is a part-time occupation. apart from my other duties. Excuse me.
I'm Hayley. I used to be big in menswear, but I don't like to talk about it.
Now, we've always believed that confidence comes from within.
Which is why we've decided to take this sassy, stylishly dressed young mum and make her look worse.
This is Francesca. And now you've got 3 little ones, haven't you? So what has changed since they've come along?
I've had 5 years looking after the kids, and now I just feel as if, you know, I've started being a bit daring, a bit sexy even.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Maybe that explains this jaunty scarf. Let's face it, girlfriend. Nothing says, look at me, I'm desperately unhappy, like a flash of colour.
A good idea is to stick with beiges and greys. A good tip is to ask yourself that every colour you're wearing will be found in a bowl of muesli.
You've got figure to die for, but you do look like a trollop. So, you could do worse than to start off your new look with the Holy Trinity.
Oh, what's that?
Cardi, apron and fringe.
Classic couple look that works for all 3 sexes.
You can always work yourself down to a tabard once you've lost your sense of dignity.
I'm not sure it's really me.
Oh, well, Francesca, that's the idea, yeah, to create the non-you.
So, as Francesca gets changed, here's how to achieve the ultimate wallflower look.
It's official. Harmless is the new sexy.
And it doesn't have to hurt to revitalise that wardrobe, Roy, because everything in the Cropper Index is comfy, polyester and cheap as a chip butty.
That's right, Hayley. So let's see what Francesca's husband, Ashley, thinks of her transformation.
Fran, out you come.
You look terrible.
I want you to love me for the person inside, Ashley.
I'm not sure I can. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fantastic. That classic glum look took just minutes to achieve.
So remember, curb your inner shopper and you'll become a cropper.
Coming soon on ITV. A criminal psychologist who gets results the only way she knows how.
You ain't getting anything out of me.
Cheryl Cole is Cracker.
Hey, Kenneth. Have you been a naughty boy, then?
Oh, God. I can't believe it's really you. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just that, well, you're one of my heroes. I can't believe this is happening.
I'm just a normal person, pet. It's me life. Give us your hand. Kenneth. Meeting you during the investigation of the disappearance of a Mrs. Roberta Kennedy has been one of the best things I've ever done in my life.
You don't know how much that means to me.
And I hate this part of the job. I hate it. But I've made a decision through the process of elimination.
I understand.
I've thought about it all night. Kenneth. You're in my final 3.
Thank you so much. I don't believe it. I won't let you down.
I'll see you tomorrow for the confessions round. I'm just a normal person, pet. It's me life.
Hello. Welcome to Danny Minogue's Acting on Film Masterclass. The most important thing to remember when you're acting in the movies is that the slightest movement in your face can effectively convey what your character's feeling. Let's get started. Lesson 1, sadness. Let me show you how a bad actor would do it. Oh, Simon, why do you never take what I say seriously? Now, there was no emotion there, was there? It wasn't convincing. Now watch me do it, using every single one of the muscles in my face to effectively convey the emotion. Oh, Simon, why do you never take what I say seriously? So that's sadness. Now let's try extreme surprise. This one can be quite hard to pull off. But if you let your face do all the hard work for you, you'll nail it, no problems. Oh, Simon, I can't believe you're agreeing with something I've said. It's truth. That one really takes it out of you. Let's see it again. This time really close up so you don't miss a thing. Oh, Simon, I can't believe you're agreeing with something I've said. So that's sadness and extreme surprise. Join me next week when we move on to some of the more complex facial expressions, such as this one from the Blair Witch Project. Terror. Until then, goodbye.
These dentists, Phil Mitchell's been there years, hasn't he? He's been there years. Have you noticed every year he says less? He's got a very limited vocabulary. So I reckon give it another few years, he'll just walk around Albert Square going... What? That'd be it! That would be it! But like I say, on a Sunday afternoon, you used to put it on. I want a big cheer for this. It's a great cartoon. Let's have a big cheer for Tom and Jerry! Let's be honest, Tom and Jerry themselves never really said much apart from... That was it, really. Then there was that housekeeper. You never saw her legs and the slippers. And all you could hear was, Thomas! Thomas! Who is that cat? Y'all in trouble, honey? And then there was Spike. Do you remember Spike, the big bulldog? He should have been a Mitchell brother. He would have fitted in with the Mitchells, wouldn't he? OK, son. If that cat comes along, just whistle. Yeah. That's my boy. What?
Why, aye, ma'am. My name's Cheryl Cole. Reet nice to meet you like Pat.
I'm sorry, Cheryl, but I don't think you're going to fit in here at Downton.
What you on about?
It should have been made clear to you that a requirement of this position was being able to speak English.
Haven't you been slagging off the way I speak like? Suds yes, and your job, you toffy-nosed cow.
That poor girl. She'll never get anywhere in life speaking like that.
I just want to say how nice it is to have Robbie back in the band.
Cheers, Gary. I just want to say how good it is to be back in the band.
Cheers, mate. And I just want to say how good it is to hear you say how good it is to be back in the band.
Cheers, mate. And I just want to say how good it is to hear you say, how good it is to hear me say, how good it is to be back in the band.
So you'd say that all the unpleasantness of the past 15 years is behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine now.
And Robbie, you're not bothered that Gary called you a gurning, saucer-eyed git?
Fine. Water under the bridge and all that.
And Gary, you're okay with Robbie describing you as a caterwauling catalogue model with a bum the size of Paraguay?
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah, just a silly joke. Yeah, we still laugh about it, eh?
Robbie, what about the time Gary referred to you as a tone-deaf karaoke singer with an ego as big as his gob?
Robin, we've moved on from all that now.
Well, good luck with the tour, guys.
Cheers.
Give us a pose.
Thanks a lot.
Come on, get together. Over
here. Yeah, over here.
Great.
Robbie, Gary.
You're hurting me.
Shut up, catalogue boy.
Come along, Nurse Stace. Keep your feet up. You haven't got all day.
Sorry, I still can't believe I'm here. It's me on the telly with Dr. Alan Carr.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll deal with you later.
I don't think he was lesbian. Is that bloke who just had a tummy tuck? I think he wants to go out with me.
God, he must have some guts.
He does. They're in a bucket next to his bed.
Oh, I'm not going in there, Nurse Stacey. He might be hideously contagious.
You have to, Dr. Allen. He needs you.
Oh, God. God, he looks like he's going to snuff it.
Oh, he don't half stink.
So, what's the matter with him, then?
I don't know. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
His stomach.
It's his stomach.
Oh, no, it's his stomach. I'm a qualified practitioner, don't you know? Anyway, have any greasy foods? Kebab? Savloy? I don't know about you, I'll get trapped wind if I've had a savloy.
He don't look too clever. Shouldn't you poke him or something?
Have a care, nurse. I don't want to get struck off again.
I'm going to be sick.
Oh, God.
Fever in the morning, a fever on fever.
I'll give you a sick one.
Like a bush tucker trail.
Katie Price has written 4 non-fiction